Hi, it's Brandon from ThirstGym.com. Today we're talking about exercise called the Buffalo Bar Bench Press. This is just a variation of our standard bench press. So my first suggestion is going to be go watch our how to bench press video. That's going to cover all the tips and tricks that you're going to need to hopefully hit a bench PR here very soon, like literally within a couple weeks. If you take that technique work, it's going to help you. However, this variation is going to be using a Buffalo Bar. So to briefly describe what a Buffalo Bar is, it's your normal bar, however, it's purposely bent. So this bar was manufactured like this, from the facility, and the goal of this one, this is definitely an older one, but the goal of this bar is to create that arc so that normally when you squat with it, your hands are lower, and that's going to feel better on your shoulder. So the weights are going to sit a little bit lower, and like this is mainly a squat bar. However, bench pressing with this bar can provide us some unique adaptations and some benefits in terms of improving your bench press. So it's obviously got this little bit of camber. So I'm going to automatically press the bar about an inch, inch and a half, depending on what kind of camber of the bar you have, more range of motion, which means you're going to train in a bigger range of motion. That means you go back to a regular bench press, it's still going to feel easier, but you've trained your pecs and your musculature with more time under tension, hopefully building more muscle. So if you happen to be that person that is I'm weak off the chest all the time, this might be a way to help you improve your bench press. So we're going to walk through this, show you what it looks like here. But as I mentioned, everything else is normal from your regular bench press technique stuff. So I'm going to put my hands here kind of by the power rings, just where they normally would be. I'm still going to set my shoulders. I'm going to do all that kind of stuff, set my feet, and then I'm just going to unrack the bar. I'm going to bring it down to my chest and press. And then rack. So as you can see, nothing crazy changed to a normal bench press. I've just got that little extra bit of range of motion. So when it comes to programming an exercise like this, you've got a lot of options. I mean, this can be your main movement for the day, so you can max out if you use conjugate, singles, double, triples. You can do 3 to the 5, 3 to the 6. You're probably going to do more strength-based work with a bar like this. And since the range of motion is not crazy big, you can take singles and be okay. If you want to use it as like a supplemental exercise, so say you do your normal bench press work for the day, and then you swap your bars out, and you're going to do some extra work with this bar, then you might do like 3x5, 3x6, 3x8, a little bit more hypertrophy-based work to train that range of motion a little bit more than you normally would. You could also implement some pauses down there, so you could basically bench press with this bar, implement a 2 or 3 count pause. That way you get comfortable being down in a deeper range of motion, build some strength, time retention there. There's really a lot of options of how you can implement a bar like this to improve your bench press. So again, nothing crazily overly dramatic different. It's literally using a different bar for your standard bench press. So if you got any questions about how you might implement this bar into your training to improve your bench press, please feel free to just leave the questions in the comment section. Have a great day.